and welcome to another stream. I can't wait. This is so exciting because I am working on an exclusive cover for Comics Elite, and this one is of Lola, that is created, drawn, and written by an amazing artist named Sia. And I have mad respect for her. So I am doing my very best to draw in the way that in her outfit that she's designed, and from the images that she's been posting lately, because she's working on the interiors right now. She has a lot of eagles that she's been drawing, so I'm imagining that they're part of the story because it's not out yet, so I haven't read it, this particular part of the series. So I hope that I am doing it justice, and we're going to work on finishing up the pencils and getting into the inks. So what I'm doing right now is finalizing the sketch. So I transferred my rough sketch. Where did I put it? I transferred it to board. And so here's the rough sketch so that I could explain what was happening. Now I know that this kind of style where the background is an element and then it goes to white is very Mike Chrome. And I am 100% aware of that. Mike Chrome, Sabine Rich, and I are all doing like a 3-part cover. So Mike Chrome did part 1, which was of a Fathom piece, and so we're all following suit with what he started with, and we're each doing a different character. So mine is actually the last one to come out, and it is of Lola. So that's why there is the Aspen Comics logo, and then behind it is going to be sort of the background / world environment that Lola is in. Scott, hi! Welcome to the stream today. I don't know if it actually was in Twitch when I explained what I'm doing, but I am working on a Comics Elite exclusive cover of Lola, and right now I'm working on the final pencils to get it ready to ink. So my hope is that I'm going to have this inked and sent off by this weekend, but with the Twitch party that's happening, whoop whoop, and all the stuff that's going on, I may just turn it in on Monday. We'll see. But this is where I'm at. It's what I'm working on right now, and it's of Lola for Comics Elite. And it's actually part of a bigger set. So this is going to be a set, and mine is the last in the set. I just saw, that Mike Chrome's, which is the first one, is already printed and looks unbelievably cool. So he started the whole, the look of the 3-part series, because I know that this is just the way that the logo is centered and the way it's all handled is very much a Chrome signature thing to do. That is because he started, then Sabine Rich and I are following suit with this basic idea. Hello, Tight Assets. Thank you. Yeah, it's so awesome that it's a 3-parter. I think it's the first time that Chrome, Sabine, and I have done a set, like a cover set together. We've never done connecting covers either, so it's going to be really, really awesome once they're all together. And the reason why that's so fun is because the 3 of us started in comics at the exact same time together. For Rothic Comics, which we all still work with, and so the fact that we haven't done a cover together is crazy. Like, how did that happen? And well, we've worked on covers, like a single cover together when we were all starting, but 3 parts together we've never done before, so it's pretty exciting. Hello, Zombie Folly. And guys, like usual, it is coffee time for me. So this morning, I have been up since 4 a.m. on the dot because a certain kitty cat was coughing up a fur ball this morning and it woke me up and I couldn't go back to sleep. So, at least the fur ball is gone. So, one thing I want you guys to be aware of is that during this Twitch stream, I am going to also be using you all as guinea pigs in the most loving way I can. And that is because I'm preparing for the Twitch party tomorrow. Whoop, whoop. And one of the things that I want to make sure is working properly is MooBot for the raffles. So I may do a couple mock raffles with you guys. Please don't be mad at me. There will be no winnings from this particular raffling. But I want to test and make sure that MooBot is still working. They've updated the app, and sometimes when that happens, certain services are dropped or shit like that. So I want to make sure everything is working. Well, Dan does. So he asked me to do a couple mock raffle tryouts with you guys today. Yes. So, you know, since I was talking about it, let's actually go and see if this works. Okay. So I'm going to do manage and unlock it. Okay. Everybody type raffle. Just everyone that's here. So it's exclam raffle. RAFFLE. Starting with an exclamation point. And I'll let that run for a few minutes. Please type raffle. Perfect. Thank you guys. Thank you. Hello, the Huinator. Hello, Kevin. Thank you so much for typing it in. All right. So I'm just going to now do a, we have 5 entries. Let's draw the, okay, Kevin won the raffle. And it's closed now. All right, perfect. It's working. That is glorious. I am so happy. Thank you guys so much for doing that. All right, so now I will get into drawing. It's just, thanks for bearing with me while I did a little test run there. Okay, hopefully it's not too bright. If I need to, I can adjust the camera slightly, because I did set it to, you win the no prize, that's right. Okay, I'm just gonna adjust it and darken it a little tiny bit here. Okay, brightness, let's just take the brightness down a tiny, tiny touch. There, now you should be able to see it a little better. All right, so my plan with this piece is it's 3:21-ish, no, right now it's 4:22. Or 3:22. Yeah, sorry, Scott. I'm an hour ahead of you. So it is 4 p.m. with the minutes. This is for Volume 3, Issue 1, I believe. And hi, Venom. Okay, so like I explained a little bit earlier, for anyone who's just jumped on, welcome to the stream today. I am working on a Lola Volume 3, Issue 1 cover for Comics Elite. So it's the store that I did Detective Comics for, Vampirella Valentine, and now this one. And then I have more to do for them next week. So this is the third in, I believe it's the third, in a 3-part cover set by Mike Crome, Sabine Rich, and myself. So they're, all 3 of us are drawing them, and I believe Sabine Rich is coloring all of them. So right now I'm working on mine, and I would like to have it inked up soon. I definitely need to be done with it before Wednesday because I leave early on Wednesday for MegaCon in Orlando, and that is a long ass trip. All right, I always have a hard time with the sitting part right here. I mean, I know this is where the leg is, so I just need to, it's just the wrinkles in the cloth right here that always seem to get me, because I just don't like drawing too many of them on a girl. I don't think it's necessary, and it doesn't always look very ladylike. It looks a little like, you know, packagey. Hey, Perrin. Hey, DC. Venom, I believe that this is with the comic store only, but you know what? I'm not 100% sure. I know that it's definitely an exclusive set for the store. Beyond that, I'm not sure. Hey, Clydiox. I hope I'm saying that correctly. I am not coming back to Baltimore this year, and that is nothing against Baltimore Comic-Con. It was amazing. I usually only do conventions in any specific place every other year. So I would probably go back to Baltimore if they will have me in 2020. So I have a few things to work on, as you guys can see. There's a decent amount yet to be figured out. And I will be honest with you guys, me and animals are not great as far as art. I just don't draw animals very often. So I have like little scribbles here for eagles, and I need to kind of turn them into actual eagle-looking things in the sky. New York, I have applied, and we will all be hearing back from New York Comic-Con on May 28th, because, you know, I was wondering the same thing, and so I went and looked it up. So anyone who sent in an Artist Alley application will be informed on May 28th by 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so probably by about May 29th, all the artists will start posting, letting everybody know if they're going or not. No, it's most certainly not a permanent leave. Not at all. I just skip a year. Nice, Scott. Comics Elite was going to try to get the pre-order link ready for this particular one. Let me see if it's on their website. No, not yet. Okay, so they weren't able to get a pre-order link, but they will have one soon, and so just, you know, keep an eye out on Comics Elite for the Lola exclusive cover so that you can get this one. Please and thank you. No, that's so awesome, Scott. Thank you on a daily basis. So, as far as the environment that Lola is in this particular volume, I'm not entirely sure. Like the 4 covers that I did for Lola last time were for volume 2 that was called Wasteland Madam. So there was 4, I believe, issues that were all for Wasteland Madam. So everything was very wastelandy, right? You know, it looked extremely post-apocalyptic. And I'm not saying that the time has changed in this one, but I think where she is has changed. She's not in a city, it doesn't seem. Because I did snoop around in Sia Oom's Instagram account to just like try to get little sneak peeks and figure out like what the environment looks like. What does her outfit look like? Because it's different from the last time that I did Lola covers. So, and it's new. It's just slightly adjusted from the last set. So I definitely was snooping and tried to figure a few things out. So I think I have an idea of kind of where she's going with the outfit. Chances are I've done a few things wrong, but hopefully it's okay and it can just be, you know, artistic license. Oh no, Craig, that is such a nasty time of day. I'm so sorry. Oh, thank you, Venom. Yes, I will definitely be posting all about it on my Instagram. I tagged the store with my post. So if you go back to the post right now, or when your phone is recharged, go to my post and I tagged them, and then it'll lead you directly to the website. Yeah, Gabriel, I am. Hello. It's a sneak attack one, pretty much, because I wanted to at least do one live stream with Lola before I'm done. And I need to kind of motivate my butt and be done quickly. I was really hoping to be done today, but getting the right idea and getting the right layout is really important. So I'm starting to spend a lot more time on that. So I'm a little late, but that's okay, because as far as the actual deadline for this one, I think I'm quite early, because I just fit it in where I can fit it in. So the only thing that must be done is this needs to be inked and off for colors before I leave for MegaCon. And I had to skip Twitch yesterday because my son had a school performance. So I was at that during my usual Twitch time. So what I'm doing is kind of some rocks, you know, like Midwest US inspired. And then on the other side, I've got some trees, like it's a forest with rocks and rocky mountains by it. Not the Rocky Mountains, rock mountains. And then I've got like a little stream or river going through, kind of just going off into the distance. And then it's actually kind of like a peekaboo window created by the Aspen Comics logo. And each of our covers will all be the character with this peekaboo window looking into the universe that said character is in. So that's why I've got, you know, rocks and forest and birds and stuff like that. And then Chrome's it's beautiful, you guys. It's mind-blowing. When I saw it, I was just like, dude, god damn it. So that is, he's amazing. And so his is so cool. And his has got like water and fish and all this stuff coming out of it too. So each one is going to kind of be in this particular theme. And it's going to be fun. Yes. 2 back-to-back streams. That's right. Is Mr. E here? Oh, Mr. E is. Hello. Hello, the Red Gamer. All right, so I don't know if you guys can kind of see the Aspen logo through all of the the smoosh and the art that's happening, but it is the Aspen logo. And then Lola has this big scarf thing that she wears, which is awesome because it gives you something to fly around, and it adds that dynamic element to what would otherwise be a very static pose, which this is 100% a static pose. I will be honest with you guys. Once you see it, you can never unsee it, but I'll tell you anyway. I suck at drawing guns. Like you can't even really imagine how bad I am at drawing guns. Like, Dan gives me so much shit for it. He's like, Dawn, it looks like a banana. Like, for real. So I tried so hard with this gun. Don't pick on me. I looked up pistols and I tried to find it from the right angle because I have no idea. I've never held a gun before, like literally. And so I'm just like, what? I don't know how to do I don't know what's what, and I don't know where anything goes. So don't make fun of me. I admit that I suck. So I kind of have taken away your ammo. Yeah, exactly, Mr. E. Yes, this is a coordinated cover with Chrome. So each one, Chrome is doing Fathom. Sabine Rich is doing Soulfire. I'm just blabbing and telling you guys everything. I have no idea if I'm not supposed to talk about it, but whatever. Just buy the book and then I won't be in trouble. And then I am doing Lola. So it's going to be 3 covers, and they're all for issue 1 of the set. Thank you, Zombie Folly. I appreciate that, because I know nothing about them, and I couldn't find the top of an actual... It's a pistol, right? Or like a revolver? I have no idea. I don't even know what it's called in order to look it up. So I just wrote gun. Yes, it's going to be beautiful, Mystery. I cannot wait. So mine is actually, from what I understand, the last one. So that's why I have her facing that way, because Chrome's is facing the other way and Sabine's is the one in the middle. So I kind of am making mine a bookend. And I get any of you who follow Mike Chrome will know that this is very much this peekaboo style background is like a Chrome signature move. And it's so cool that he does that. And I would never steal that for something like this if it wasn't a theme that he had kind of started and expects us to finish throughout the 3 covers. Otherwise, I'm just mad swiping because it's such a good idea. It's a revolver. Thank you, Zombie Folly. Thank you, Perrin. Yes, exactly. I don't know what pose Sabine is doing. I haven't seen hers. I don't know if she started on it yet. So I've seen Mike's, and now I'm working on mine. But it's fun. And Chrome set the bar so freaking high, you guys. Like I told you, when I saw it, I was just like, dude, god damn it. And I can say that publicly because I said that to him personally. So he's well aware. I have mad respect for Chrome. He is such a good artist. Anyway, back to the drawing table, literally here. Now, she has a holster here. I'm not going to have a gun in the holster because it's in her hand. And she's resting on, excuse me, she's resting her hand with the handle of the gun on this particular strip of background right here. So she's kind of serving as a chair / window. I really think it will. I'm so excited. Chrome stuff is auto buy for you. That's great, Gabriel. So then you understand, you get it, that the peekaboo window is such a, like, that is Chrome's signature. You're gonna lose your mind when you see his cover. Like, literally lose your mind. It's so good. So yeah, Chrome's is facing that way. And so mine, I'm facing her the other way. And we'll bookend it. So guys, if you haven't already, definitely go to Comics Elite. Sign up to whatever you need to sign up to so that you know. Here we go. I'll give you the link. Because my cover next week is also going to be for, not next week. Next week is MegaCon and cover layouts. So my cover the following week is going to be for them again. So you might as well just follow. All right, so she's got some tears in her pants. I tried to figure out what Sia has on the belt buckle. I can't figure it out. I can't get a good enough quality picture to actually zoom in and be able to detect it. But I'll just put something there. And then I think I might need to make her shoulder a little bigger on that side. On this side, her shoulder is covered by her scarf thingy. So I've just got that going over her shoulder here. I don't like that. Sorry, Gabriel. So this is the continuation of the of the Aspen logo right here. So this is Aspen logo. This is Aspen logo, and everything is viewing through. Now, Chrome's logo that he used is possibly a smaller, it's a different adaptation of the logo. I went and just picked another one, which I think is nice. Then each one is the Aspen logo, just slightly different. So I'm kind of using the classic or the older logo. I'm not entirely sure what it would be called. I'd have to ask Peter, because Peter Steigerwald is like the logo designer for Aspen. But anyway, regardless, I have the Aspen logo in there, some of her scarf here, and some of her scarf here. And then I went and got the oh, you're welcome, Mr. E. Guess what I did? Now, I'll probably have to show you guys this on the diaries so that you can actually see it, but I went and got the, what's it called? The golden ratio. And I actually put the golden ratio onto this cover to get everything kind of flowing correctly and placing the birds in the right spot and stuff. So I went full trippy on this one. and decided to actually get the golden ratio and place it in my cover and see if it works. So I had already sketched it, but the golden ratio went perfectly. I mean, it like curves literally right here on her hair and then comes around and curls here. So I've got the cluster of birds right where it should be, the most densely populated spot, and then everything is supposed to guide your eye this way. And the way the hair is flowing and the way everything is kind of curling around into itself, it actually worked. Like, I only had to change the size of these two birds respectively, and it was just like, booyah! So happy. Oh, it just takes time, the Red Gamer. I'm so sorry. Welcome back, DC. Okay, I'm gonna exaggerate the eagle's beaks a little bit more. And then I've got clouds coming out here and some birds. And I've made the cloth a lot thinner because I need it to look like it's flowing further away, or otherwise these eagles are technically too small. So I have a few pictures of flying eagles. I need to look at an eagle face because, yeah, I don't know eagles from memory. Let's see, Aspen covers Lola eagle. Yo, what's going on? There we go. All right. To thin it way out. I drew a very chubby pigeon looking bird. Like flying chickens. Oh, thank you, the Red Gamer. Alright, let's look at this eagle's face for a minute. And I don't know how their feet tuck back and under their talons. All right, so they like do ballerina toes. That's awesome. Hey, Philip!
Oh, my doorbell's ringing.
I guess we'll just have to knock. Thanks, sweetie.
I think it actually might be Vienna.
Okay. Sorry, guys. 1 second. All right. I have someone ringing the doorbell. I will be right back. Sorry, everyone. Sorry about that, everybody. Yes, so sorry. Okay, I'm back. All right, so eagle drawing. morning, David. How are you? All right. Let me see. I need to look at another angle of the wings. So I need to look at the top of the wings now. Yes, all is so well, David. So I'm working on a cover for Comics Elite of Lola. And I don't have eagles as something that I can just draw from the top of my head. So I'm looking at a few different poses. I know that she doesn't have bald eagles, but I am looking at bald eagles. I figure, you know, most bird faces and wings are probably about the same. So I'm just trying to get some of the feathers in correctly. Thank you, David. Sorry, guys. All right. So the wings start to change or the feathers start to change direction right about here. And I'm not going to draw in every little feather because that's just not necessary for something like this, but I will have some portions of the feathers sticking out, and then it's going to start to turn here. There we go. Oh, hello, Dark Knight. Thank you. Okay. Now, something I really do love about how eagles' wings look is where at the very tips of the wings here, those last feathers kind of splay out a little bit. I really love that look. Dark Knight, it's just a lot of practice over and over and over for years and years. I believe that being skilled in art isn't something you're born with. You're born being interested in it, and from there you learn and you put the time in, and that's what helps you get better. Like if you think of every child in the world, okay, there are some prodigies. So prodigies aside, every 5-year-old draws relatively similar. So every person kind of starts out with the same level of skill, more or less. Imagination, I will give you, lots of people have more imagination than others. All that is, again, an aside. But what your hand does and how you're able to coordinate it and make it do what your mind wants it to do, that is all practice and, you know, time spent building that skill. If I were to switch and start trying to draw with my left hand, it's awful. I've tried. It's not a pretty sight. So it's just my right hand has more practice. My brain knows what I want to do, but I can't get my hand to do it. It's all coordination. And then there's Waffle Man. That is true. Who's just so very proud of his art and doesn't care what anyone says. I may even raffle off Dr. Manhattan tomorrow. That'll be fun. Well, he is tomorrow, David. We'll do another test run on MooBot in a little while. Okay, you've got your snacks. What are you gonna have? Do tell. I agree, Gabriel, big time. Okay, I'm sorry. I need to go check on something again, guys. I have... One sec. Okay, I am so sorry, everyone. That was really, really rough. But I'm back. Dancing snacks, yes. All right, let's get these eagles done. Hello, River Dragon. You'll be getting it? Oh, thank you, River. All right, do you want to say hello? Come on. Look at who we've got. He doesn't like the lights, but here's Sherlock. You know? Sorry, there's like kids running all around the neighborhood. I'm sorry, it's almost summertime, so they're all over. Yeah, I had to go run and catch them. Yeah, thank you guys. This is why I don't generally live stream on Fridays anymore, because school is out. Yes, I would like to do inks for this on Twitch. So what I'm gonna do is probably not do a ton more on the birds, because you guys have seen me draw one of the birds and that's enough, the eagles. So I'm going to move on to inking pretty much right now. Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. All right, so let's go ahead and start inking her, because that is ready and all of that good stuff. So what I'm using right now is the multi-liner 0.1. His response, who this? Yeah. Crazy day. And I'm starting here because my hand is already warmed up by all the drawing that I've been doing today. I know a lot of times I tell you guys I will do some warm up and not start with the face, which I probably shouldn't anyway, but my hand is warmed up, so I'm not too worried. Plus, I literally just ran. Hey, Tony! No head busted. All is well. Yeah, none of that, thankfully. So she has some big black goggles. Now I'm not going to ink them black. I'm going to leave them open because then Sabine has room for shading and highlighting depending on the colors that she decides to go with and all of that. So I'm gonna keep it just basic with outline. No, I didn't. Oh, you are so sweet, River Dragon, and I completely understand that there's stuff going on. Guys, not at all. Seriously, it's all good. Yeah, I agree with you, Tony. It is pretty complicated. I find it tricky as well. What I did this time is, at first I drew them up too high on her forehead, but then when I checked, Sia usually has them kind of stopping right at the top of her eyebrows, so right above her eyebrows. So what I did is I just kind of drew her forehead shape, just basically put a hairband right here and then just draw a box up and put the glasses on the top of it, and that really helps. Oh, okay, as long as you guys aren't thinking that that shit's going down right now. Oh, so I got the verdict from the vet, and Sherlock is overweight, according to her. So he apparently needs to go on a diet. Bummer, because he looks so cute right now. Right? That's right, the artist's life. So I'm just kind of making up goggles. It's not like I have any specific ones that I need to follow, so I'm just kind of winging it here. Yeah, so get this. Day one of his diet, which was yesterday, and we're supposed to give him some new food that's lower calorie. So I'm transitioning him into getting used to some more low calorie food. I gave him his morning portion, right? And then in the evening, I give him another portion. So I kind of split it up so that he gets 2 meals a day. So I see that his bowl is still full by the time of his second feeding. So I'm like, well, I guess he really doesn't like this stuff. He didn't touch it all day, is my opinion. So maybe I'm gonna need to return it or something like that. And so I fill his bowl up with his more kitty junk food that he really likes, because I'm like, well, I guess I'll just give him something that he will eat, and I'll figure out what to do as far as his diet tomorrow. And then I'm telling my daughter, Vienna, that, yeah, I guess Sherlock doesn't like his diet food. I'm going to need to figure out what to do. And she's like, no, he finished his entire bowl, and I refilled it this afternoon. And so Sherlock got himself a third bowl full of junk food because I thought he hadn't eaten at all. So that could be why he's a little overweight, because I know exactly how much he's supposed to eat a day, and I've been feeding him that amount, but he's still getting fat. So it could be that too many of us are refilling his bowl and none of us are realizing. Probably something like that, yes. One second. Sorry, you guys. So easily manipulated. Because he just looks at me like he's starving to death, so I totally fall for it. And I'm like, oh, you poor kitty. You don't like your food. Let's give you your old food back. Naughty cat. I'm probably gonna have to make like daily portion baggies so that everybody knows if he's finished the bag, he can't have more. All right, so I'm going to be toggling between this, which is the Copic Multi-Liner 01, and the 0.05, which is the thinnest one that I have. It's very, very thin. And that is this one. So I don't even know if you guys can see this little tip, but it's the thinnest one I have. It's awesome. Yeah. Yeah, 0.05, that's right. And I'm using the Copic Multi-Liner SP pens, which are the ones that you can change the nibs and put in new ink cartridges, which is really nice. So this one, because it's so very, very thin, sometimes I have to go over it a few times. But it is such an amazing brush. I mean, not brush, pen nib. So I do love it. It's just a little harder to get the ink out of. And it's not because it's running out or anything like that. It's just because I think it's so small it can't really even pick up that much ink all in one shot. It's awesome, Mystery. You'll love it. That is so cool, David. And hey, Juan. Yeah, the marker pulls on Micron pens, in my opinion. I don't use them for that reason. See you later, DC. All right, now it's time to do hair. Yeah, sorry guys that I go live at a time that just isn't so great for you. You know what, Juan? I'm not entirely sure when it's coming out. But it'll be available on comicselite.com. Comics Elite Comics. Oh yeah, okay, good. Thank you, DC. Yeah, I know. It's really exciting, Juan. I've seen Mike Chrome's cover printed, and it just looks so amazing. So Chrome's is the first one in the set. Sabine Rich, I believe, is the second one in the set, and I'm the last one. And then, so after this cover, I'm going to MegaCon next week, and then I am working on another cover for Comics Elite the following week. And then it's Medusa the week after that. I sure am, Jeff, and I'm excited to see you again. It's going to be fun. They sure are. But then I'm moving back to interiors. As soon as I finish up the cover that's after this one, then I'm back on interiors, which is going to be fun. I'm really excited. It's a lot of character creation, concept design, costume design. Happy times for me. Oh, it's right now it's just one at a time, Gabriel. I was trying to see if maybe the thinner pen would be better, but it's too thin. so probably in another like few minutes, I'm gonna do a bit more inking of the hair, and then we're gonna take a break to do another test run on the raffle. It'll be the last test run. Since last time I only had 5 people that were entering, I just need to make sure it can work with everybody, so that we don't have any technical issues tomorrow for the actual raffle. They won't be up at the beginning. Dan's handling all that actually, Eric, so I'm not entirely sure the timing of when exactly everything's going to be live. First, we're going to do raffles, though. I know that. Because we've got some pretty epic coupons we're going to raffle off. And we don't want to give out those coupons and you win the coupon, but 20 minutes ago you bought the book. So we're not going to let anybody start buying the book until we give out the coupons. Fake raffle today. Hey, art teacher. Am I bringing which book? My art book? Yes, I'm bringing my art book, Jeff. I have at least a box and a half getting shipped to MegaCon right now. Is my husband a comic fan? Yes, of particular comics though. He likes Watchmen. So he reads that one a lot, but he doesn't follow a full series all the time. Dan, he 100% is, Juan. That is exactly right. Hey, Jedi Bee. He bought some original art is what he did, Gabriel. Which is so cool. Yeah, I was so happy when he saw that piece. I've never seen Dan react that way to art before, and he was just like, I must own this. This is the coolest thing I've ever seen. Oh, thank you, Mr. E. He does. That's right, Gabriel. All right. We have a few more people here, so I just want to let everybody know what I'm working on. Today, I am working on the final pencils. So I've still got some parts that I haven't finished drawing yet, but I'm trying to move things around, like work on different things so that it doesn't get boring for anyone. But I am working on a exclusive cover for Comics Elite. They are a comic book store in Indianapolis, but you can also get from them online. They pretty much own it when it comes to how well they ship their products. So you can follow them on Facebook and Instagram and all of those cool things. They do a lot of exclusive covers where the store has their own cover from a comic book series. So this is actually a character that was created by an artist I admire so much. Her name is Sia and it's published through Aspen Comics. This character is called Lola, and she's from a series called Lola XOXO. And I am working on an exclusive cover for the store of this book. So right now I'm working on the inks and sketch and final all at once. Like if you see, I haven't finished her boots yet. Here, I'll go down to the end. So these are her boots. They're not done yet. I haven't finished putting in all the trees. This bird is still just like a scribble. So there's stuff it's all in varying stages. But for right now, I am working on the hair. That is, well, if you purchase a top loader, Gabriel. But she, they do a really good job. So you can order it in a top loader or not, but still they package stuff really well. They've sent me a few boxes of comic books, and it's like this massive box with bubble wrap all around for a stack of books like this, and in a box that's just huge. So they really do a lot. You didn't, and they still sent it to you in a top loader. That's awesome. B. McTeigue, hello. Thank you. Oh, Kissant, thank you for explaining that. Well, then I imagine these will come in top loaders. I don't know how much this book is going to cost, though. So don't quote me on that. Art teacher, it's a mix of Womanly Wiles and Drawn. So Drawn 2 has some explanation, some final pieces. It's a mixture of the two formats. But I'm glad you liked that. Thank you. The one thing I can say is that every art book I do is going to be the exact same size. So even if I change what's inside of it, or the covers are all different and all of that stuff, I'm not going to change the size of the book because it drives me nuts trying to fit all these varying sizes of books on my bookshelf. Oh my God. So that's the one thing that I can make a promise to you, is that come hell or high water, all of my books are going to be lined up properly. Yeah. Continuity, exactly. It drives me nuts. Hello, Brodian. Thank you. Thank you for joining us here. Yeah, and everybody has a right to decide whatever size of book they personally want for their stuff. It's just once you have it on a shelf, it can get a little difficult when everything is what really drives me nuts is when a book is shorter but wider than the other book. So it sticks out but is too short to go down the line. Oh my God. I can't even. So yeah, at least my books will all be the same size. I won't change format on you. Even if I wanna, I'm not gonna let myself, because I know once I go to put it on the shelf, it's gonna drive me crazy. Oh yeah, 100% David. Okay, who was it that asked me the question about inspiration? Art teacher. I will give you my about, and that explains all of it, because it is kind of a long story. Yeah, that too, Gabriel. I do have some that are laying on their sides as well. Yeah! Again, there's no avoiding that, Oh, no, thank you, art teacher. There is no avoiding that, because that's just, the nature of printing. Everybody's got to do their own thing and find out what works best for them. It's just, I'm not going to be part of the problem. Yeah, pretty much. B. McTeigue. Okay, so it's McTigue. I've talked with you before, right? You've been on here, I think. You're not like my brother or something, are you? Oh, yeah, I probably would, Tony. Sounds like a kindred spirit. name is pronounced like tiger. McTeigue? McTeiger? McTeigue. I don't know, now I'm all screwed up. Alright, so I do know that I remember you then. I'm just trying to figure out if it's like my brother sneakily trolling me, because he would do that. Oh, wow, David. That is true, probably. Oh, McTeigue with a long I. McTeigue. Okay, cool. Thank you. If I could own an original piece of art, what would it be? Mary Jane by J. Scott Campbell, the one that was turned into a statue. Okay, that one or The Mermaid. It's my favorite page from the calendar. So it was the April one from, I believe, yeah, it was from his first calendar from what? No, it was like 2009, I think. Yeah, they are. I know the guy who owns the Mary Jane. I don't know who owns the Little Mermaid, though. That is so cool, Juan. Oh, that is so sweet, Mr. E. Thank you. All right, I'm almost done with this portion of her hair. Hair takes me the longest, guys, every time. So, yeah, that's like a life goal, Juan. I would love that. I use E41, 42, and 43 for the most part. Sketch Dark, thank you so much for the follow. Okay, let's do the raffle test run. So guys, you are all being my wonderful guinea pigs because we are checking to make sure everything is working with Moobot for the Twitch party tomorrow. Any of you who are new to my page, thank you so much for joining us here. I have a launch party happening tomorrow for my new art book. And so I'm going to be giving away tons of raffle prizes, crazy sale coupons, like just insane sales. I don't even want to spill the beans on it, but guys, it's ridiculous. And I'll be doing quick sketches and all kinds of stuff like that. Now, I am just testing to make sure that everything is working. So right now, I'm going to have you all type in raffle. Just wait, I haven't started it yet. But once you do, it's not like you're going to win anything this time. I'm just making sure it works. Yeah, insane, Gabriel. It was Dan's idea, and it is mad generous. Okay, so I'm gonna activate it now. So here we go. Okay, so I've opened up the giveaway thing, and what you need to type in is this. So go ahead, everybody start typing. Type in raffle. Exclam raffle. Thank you all so much for helping me here. You are wonderful. Winter Lance, thank you for the follow. Okay. Thanks so much, you guys. So I'll run it for a little while longer. Thank you, guys. So once I've let this run for a couple minutes, then I'll just turn it off, and this is the last test I'll do. It worked last time, and it should work this time, and then I won't bug you with it again, I promise. Oh, that's awesome, art teacher. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Scott. All right, so I'm going to close the raffle now. All right, so I'm closing it. And the artist life. You won this time. Whoop, whoop. Thank you all so much again for doing the test with me. You rock. I've closed it now, everyone. Oh, really? After 30 seconds, you can enter again. Interesting. That's good to know. I'll tell Dan. Thank you so much, you guys. I am so excited about tomorrow. There are just no words. It's going to be really fun. And it's been such a long time since we've done a Twitch party. What was the last one? At Christmas? So yeah, we're due for a Twitch party. Yeah, right? The artist life? I hope so too. I got Box Dog, that's right, I sure did. And I liked it, Gabriel. Oh, hello! Arelas. Just imagine the good stuff. Oh, right, Bob. Thank you. Thank you for the reminder. See you tomorrow, Eric. Good night, Tony. They really don't, Bob. Oh, who won the fake raffle? The Artist Life. And the first fake raffle was won by Kevin P. West. So she has a choker, and I drew it too low down, so I'm just kind of freehanding it right now. There we go. Oh, thank you, David. All right, see you later, Bob, and thank you to your wife. Mark Windsor, I find that the reason why I use the multi-liners is not because they're any better as far as the ink or the nibs or anything like that. It's that the Copic ones are safe for using Copic marker over. I don't find that the microns are very good as far as staying in place when you swipe over them with Copic. They just smear. So that's why I don't use microns. Hello, Piglet! Oh, you're welcome, Winterlands. Mr. E, I'm gonna be on until 7:30, so I have a whole nother hour and a half. So longer than the usual shift. So I'm making my lines a little thicker on the outline of this particular element because it's kind of sitting on top of her chest. Hey, Tom. No, it isn't. That sounds like so much fun, Gabriel. Yeah, what's everybody having? Oh my god, that sounds delicious, Gabriel. I want it. Hey, Larry. Hey, Chris. Microwave popcorn and red vines. That's such a good idea. I might need to get some Twizzlers. Oh, that's great, Piglet. Oh, thank you so much, Chris. I'm planning for the Twitch party tomorrow to have a white monster for power, and I'm gonna get some Subway oatmeal raisin cookies, which are my favorite. But now I might have to get some Twizzlers too. Oh my god, that sounds so good, Tom. Tell Shannon I'm so jealous. Juan, you know how to party. Yeah. I love oatmeal raisin cookies. And the reason why I love the Subway ones is they don't overcook them. Like, I don't like oatmeal raisin cookie bricks. I like them super chewy. Yeah, Juan is definitely prepared. Exactly. They're so soft. Could not agree with you more, Mystery. Justin, hey. Justin, you always sound like you've got such yummy food going on. We're talking about what we're going to have tomorrow for the Twitch party. With a purpose. Cookie talk with a purpose. For to plan snacks. Thank you, Ken. Tomorrow it's 7 to 11 Mountain Standard Time. So for you to gauge what time difference we have, it's 6:26 for me right now. love carne asada. Oh, I'm so glad you'll make it, Mark, or at least I hope you will. Alright, so I haven't decided what design I'm putting in the belt buckle yet. Oh, that's so true, Justin. I love that, David. Alright, so what I'm going to do is actually erase some of my pencil lines kind of right here, which is where her hip bone is. And so I want that spot to be a little bit more highlighted. So I'm going to erase some of it so that I don't draw that portion in. All right, see you later, Larry. That's so awesome, Tom. And a little intimidating. Oh, thank you, Mr. E. Oh, thank you, Piglet. That's so kind. Kylie! Yay! I'm so glad you could make it. All right, I'm gonna go back to a little bit more hair. My water bottle always has a few little drips stuck in the lid every time I fill it up. So I have to be so careful around my art. Thank you, Kylie. Thanks, guys. One of the funniest things I saw at a con, or the funniest conversations, was I was next to Ebass at a show in New York. And Ebass has worked for everybody, right? And someone came by and they're like, you know, you're actually pretty decent at drawing. Have you ever considered working in comics? And Eric just turns behind his wall. I think Eric just humored the whole time. And he was like, you know what? Actually, it's something that I have considered doing. And, you know, I am thinking about applying to a couple comic book companies. And he just went along with it. And so I was finally like, observe, this is his art. That's a DC cover. That was a Marvel cover. It was so funny. So this, her cloth here is not like satin or silk or something like that. It kind of appears to have the consistency and texture of like linen, or think cheesecloth or stuff like that that has texture, burlap. Something kind of along those lines. It is white, so it's not like brown burlap exactly, but from what I can tell, it's old, it's ratty a little bit, like it's torn at the bottom. So it's supposed to have a little bit of grit and texture to it, which I really love. That's so fun to draw. Yeah, that's a good question, Gabriel. I would very much like to have an answer to that myself. Oh, thank you, Mr. E. And I'm giving some dents in her shoulder pads as well. Or her shoulder protectors. I'm not making them look new and smooth. Everything that she has is, you know, it looks quite makeshift. Her jeans are all torn. There's going to be a lot of texture in this, which is so fun. True, Gabriel. That's a good idea. It's the time. I don't have the time right now. I am pretty much just jumping from one deadline to another. Clean a sink, back to deadline, fold some laundry, back to deadline, crash out for the night, wake up, back to deadlines. So I'm just, the next few months are gonna be pretty tight for me. Hey, Domo Stanton. Hello, nice to see you here. It's possible. I'm not sure. You look pretty familiar to me as well. Probably we've seen each other at a couple cons before is my guess. Yeah, probably. So for anyone new who is hanging out today, I am working on an exclusive cover for Comics Elite, and the exclusive is of Aspen Comics Lola that's created by Sia Oom. Alright, I've moved up to the 0.2 pen for some of this because the one was just a little bit too thin. And I want this to have some pretty gnarly ass texture. Oh, thank you so much, Domo. All right, there we go. So that side is done. And now I'm going to start working on this cloth that runs all the way down and around. So I'm just trying to use the cloth to bring in all the elements. Now, granted, the wind is blowing that direction. So this is going down and I have her sitting on it so that I can pull it down into the bottom of the cover and bring it all the way around again. So I'm kind of fudging. Well, I'm working with what would be realistic by putting her butt on it right there to anchor it so that I can use it down at the bottom. Happiness. Anchor booty, that's right. So I'm going to stick with the 2 for a little bit longer because it does give me a bit more freedom to I don't know. Sometimes when the pen is so thin, I don't feel that I can get that texture in as easily for something this big. I have to go over it too many times. And then the temptation for me is to start smoothing out the lines, because I do generally like very clean, smooth lines. But for something like this where it's supposed to have texture and a bit of rattiness, I don't want to do that. So I'm kind of using the two to pull me out of my habitual tidy. Kara! Oh my god! You're still at work? All right. Yeah, it's so great that Kara and Kylie are here. Yay! Sorry guys, I need some chapstick. I'm addicted. Okay, I'll consider myself warned, Justin, though I'm using like natural stuff, so it's not. That's what I have. I have Burt's Bees. Calgary is extremely dry, so most people who come here to visit are just like, oh my god, my skin itches, my skin hurts. And sometimes I get that where like my skin itches because it's so dry here. But yeah, you definitely need chapstick here. Alright, I need her little shoulder pad plate thingy to stand out from the cloth in the background. So I'm actually making the outline of this thicker, just so that I pull it more into the foreground. The thicker the line, the closer it appears to us. Twitch party tomorrow, Twitch party, Twitch party. I'm so excited. I'm gonna get all my snacks and monster drink and everything ready for tomorrow. Though a lot of you guys sound like you've made better snack choices. I'm starting to reconsider mine. Oh, nice. That's one thing that I have had from Australia, because I don't like Vegemite at all, but I do like Australian licorice, that's for sure. Agreed, I don't like dark licorice either. You have 3 bottles? Nice, Kara. You're really gonna party. Awesome, Menic. Thank you so much for the follow. Chicken Heed. So for everyone who's trying to figure out what time it's gonna be, I will be starting in exactly 24 hours, minus 4 minutes. So in 24 hours is when I'm starting. So for whatever time your clock says right now is when the Twitch party is gonna start. Yes, exactly this time tomorrow. So check your watches, check your clocks, whatever that is. Let me know, then at least you know. Yeah, exactly. There will be so many sketches, and oh, Kara, you're wonderful. Thank you, hon. So yeah, there's gonna be sketches and the most insane ass coupons you've ever seen. I swear to God. And so yeah, be around for the raffle. Oh, sorry, Kylie. I really hope you win something. We did a test run raffle twice on the live stream today, Kylie, to make sure it works. I'm pretty sure that Waffle Man is going to make an appearance. That's right. Right, okay, the 30-second glitch. Thank you. I'm writing it down. Actually, I'm going to write it on a Post-it. Second on Moobot. All right, I have a note right there. Oh my god, sorry, Kara, that's super odd. of pain. Thank you so much for following me the other day. That is awesome. Wow. That is pretty impressive, Piglet. I think Piglet needs something more junk foody than a melon for tomorrow. I think the theme is junk food. At least that's my theme. Yeah, if I'm gonna have to power draw for 4 hours, give me sugar. Thank you, Smiles. You're awesome. Thank you, Mark. All right, I have to answer one of my children really quickly. I apologize. All right, all done. Oh man, Kylie, that's so awesome. Oh, True Deadman, this is a cover of Lola. It's from Aspen Comics, created by Sia and I'm doing an exclusive cover for Comics Elite. Oh yeah, what kind of chips are you gonna get, Mark? Batman King. How many covers have I done in general? God, I have no idea. I have done cover work for DC Comics, Aspen Comics, Zenoscope, Lady Death, Big Dog Inc., Image Comics, Dark Horse and Dynamite. Guys, am I forgetting some? Valiant? But for Lola, I've done 4. This is my 5th. Oh, wait. Okay. No. Mark Windsor, okay. The Cool Ranch Doritos. Ooh, good choice. I like the... What was the one I like in the black bag? Everybody was like spicy, sweet, something or other. Yeah, you got something right, Justin. I've done 4 Lola covers so far. This is my 5th. So you literally just randomly said 4, Justin? Rothic, thank you, Smiles. It's insane that I'm always forgetting things from the list every time. I know, so bad. Beast Unchained, thank you for the follow. Oh, thank you so much, Smiles. I'm going to be starting back in on Divinica in like 2 weeks. So I'm super, super excited. I'm working on Medusa, issue 5. Whoop, whoop. Yes, I like the spicy Doritos, whichever ones those were in the black bag. Yay! I am so excited for Medusa. I'm gonna have to do some test runs on the Yupo paper though. Because I want to use that as backgrounds. Alright, see you later, Mark! I haven't, Wayne. I should get some. Do they sell them here in Canada? I could not agree more, Tom. Divinica is definitely due for a trade. That's funny. I highly doubt JP Roth would go for that. You saw them at the Independent. I don't know what that is. That must be like an East Coast thing, or at least eastern side of Canada. But I'll look for them because that's a brilliant idea. I need to start taking notes on snack ideas. Hold, please. Snack notes. All right. Oreos. I love Doritos, but I absolutely cannot eat Doritos anywhere near art or anything with chips that are oily because it'll just destroy the paper. So sadly, I can't have anything like that. If I really want popcorn while I'm working, I eat it with a spoon. All right, Game of Thrones Oreos, Twizzlers. All right, and then there's the things I already wanted, oatmeal raisin. And a white monster, because that is a must. No, I won't, Smiles. I'm sorry. Oh my God, Wayne. I didn't know that you were there. Have fun and see you next week. We don't have Target here anymore, Scott. Wow. I love Target, and I'm so sad that they were only here for just such a short time. The tall boy is that's the one with the screw-on lid, right? I love those. I'll show you Piglet. White monster drink. It is my favorite one. I don't know what Tesco is, but it came up right away. White Death in a can. Ooh, thank you, Wayne. I'm gonna check that. Oh, okay, so they've got all the direwolves in there. That's great. Thank you. I have not Batman King. It's a giant fail. Yes, and you know, Mr. E, the tall boy ones are the best because I can close the lid. It's so dangerous to have a can open at a convention. It is just so dangerous. That's right. Oh, goody. Oh, that's hilarious, Tom. Kara, are you making it to the Twitch party tomorrow? Are you free? We 420 it. Thank you so much for the follow. Well done, Piglet. True. Oh, that's cool, Batman King. Kara's boss sounds really nice. That's so cool, Tom. Well, guys, pretty soon I'm going to have to leave because I need to go cook dinner before everyone gets home. And last time I was late and everybody is so hungry because they're at sports and then they get back, and if there's no dinner, it's a very sad situation. So I'm going to have to leave on time today, which is in 8 minutes. So I won't be doing a raid just because I feel rude when I just leave and, don't find out about people's work and talk with them and all of that stuff. So I'm going to book it at 7:30. What's for dinner today? Fried beef strips with rice. Oh, see you later, Domo. Thank you so much for hanging out. And I'm looking forward to seeing you in New York. May 28th, we all find out if we're going to be there. You have to leave to eat dinner? Perfect, Tom. Over an hour for you, Justin. 8 minutes for moi. Yeah, right? We better be there. May 28th, we find out, and I am just crossing my fingers. Thanks for hanging out, Domo. You are awesome. I can't wait to see you there, True Deadman. A spoon of peanut butter. That sounds great. Oh, thank you, Piglet. Sorry that I had to run so many times. You guys literally just ditched the stream. That was pretty terrible. Anyway. Kids. Yep. I hope to send you a few more raids, Domo. See you later. And guys, just a reminder, tomorrow at 7 p.m. MST, so Mountain Standard Time, I will be hosting a launch party. We are going to give away so many prizes and raffles. I'm going to be doing quick sketches, so they'll be timed. You know how I had my phone there timing 15-minute sketches? I'm going to do that again. Power draw. So bring your snacks and show up for a fun time. I understand if you can't make it for any reason. And if you can't make it, I will also, or if you don't win something on the raffle, I will be sending around an email after the party to my email subscribers. And if you would like to sign up for that, I will put my subscribe right here. So you can subscribe to my email list. It's free. And I will be sending around something to the email list on probably Sunday morning. So If you can't make it to the Twitch party tomorrow, that is just fine. We've got you. We'll get you something. Launch party with lunch snacks. That's awesome, Mystery. Oops, I should not. I'm not filling in all the way to there because I probably am going to have some shoe detail that I need to put in. But I really wanted to have the logo lines inked pretty soon so that I can erase if I need to, and make sure that the background is correct and that I'm happy with it. But I don't like having to work around the logo and trying not to erase that because that makes it really complicated. And thank you so much to all the new follows who have just followed me today, and to all of you who are watching the show. I appreciate it a ton. And I will be back tomorrow evening. And then this cover, just as a refresher, this is a exclusive cover for Comics Elite of a Aspen Comics book. This is Lola. It is the third in a 3-part cover set. Well, the first one is by McTeigue, and it's of Aspen Comics Fathom. The second cover is by Sabine Rich, and it's going to be Aspen Comics Soulfire. And the third one is mine, and it is Aspen Comics Lola. And so each one is a different Aspen character, and the covers will go as a set. I don't know if there's only the choice to buy the set. I don't know how Comics Elite is going to be doing it, but I will put the link to Comics Elite here. I don't know when this particular book will go live for pre-orders, but at least you have it. You can follow them on Instagram or on Facebook, and I'm sure between me and them, we will keep you notified as to when the book goes live. Have supper with Buzz tomorrow. Oh, well, say hi to Buzz for me, and thank you, Wayne. I look forward to seeing you next week. So exciting. Alrighty, one more minute and then I have got to run. So I guess it's time to pack it up. This is as far as I got with the inking today, and I drew the eagle, one of the eagles. Good night, all of you. Thank you so much for hanging out today. I will catch you later for the launch party tomorrow. See you, take care, rest well, and I'll see you tomorrow. Make sure to bring snacks, and I will, of course, let everybody know on social media, give you a reminder that I'll be going live soon. Thank you all tons. I'll catch you tomorrow.